Hello, welcome to the VEAR Lab, the Virtual Environment for Assessment and Rehabilitation at the University of North Carolina at Greensboro. This is a biomechanics lab in which we use motion capture cameras and other types of equipment to study walking and balance in people in athletes or older people that have trouble with balance or walking after an injury such as a stroke or a concussion. We have a few tools we use. We use virtual environment to create, we use virtual reality to create virtual environments in which we can have people walk through a setting to train their balance or train their walking to overcome certain obstacles. With this, we use a treadmill in which we can have them walking towards a projection.
Besides just creating slips and falls on our treadmill, which is available through the programming on the treadmill, we also use motion capture to track how a person reacts to these falls. We put reflective dots on their body and the cameras measure this, and we're allowed to make simple models or avatars of their walking ability, and we can use that for research.
We also have some other tools to help assess balance. This is the B-Trax balance board. So when I stand on this board and we let this test run, it's going to start making squiggles over this board. This is simply measuring how much I move when I'm trying to stand still. Generally, the more I move while trying to stand still, the worse my balance is. Generally, the less I stand or the less I move, generally the better balance I have. This allows us to investigate whether somebody has a balance issue.
At our lab, we also developed a smartphone app as well called AppWalker. The AppWalker measures thigh range of motion and other body motion characteristics after we start it and we put it on the side of somebody's legs, and they go through a bit of stepping tests that you'll see here. What's nice about this is it allows us to collect body motion data very, very, very quickly, and we get to do research with it.
Now we're going to go to the other side of the lab where we'll look at one more piece of equipment in which we measure balance and
Our last piece of equipment is the Balance Master system by Neurocom. It runs a sensory organization test, and it allows us to test a person's balance in a more controlled environment. It also allows us to factor out any sort of vision system or awareness of your body position by changing the surroundings and visual stimuli as well.